Hi guys, today I want to review a fragrance from MAISON KURKDJAN. I haven't reviewed this fragrances from this house for a very long time, and this fragrance I found really interesting. It's a current Harrods exclusive fragrance in London. It calls BEAU. I read about this fragrance and it's actually a re-release of the 2015 fragrance. I haven't smelled the original one, the 2015 one, so I won't be able to compare. But it doesn't matter, I want to review that current one now. This fragrance, honestly, I'm not a huge fan of like really floral fragrances, and I kind of avoid really floral ones in my life, like using it myself. But this fragrance surprised me a lot. It's, I would say it's one of the most dense fragrances that I have experienced recently, floral ones. It's an overdose of ylang-ylang in this fragrance, guys. If you're not a fan of ylang-ylang, tuberose, white florals, don't go anywhere near this fragrance, because this is just a white and yellow floral bomb completely. Fragrance is super creamy as well, so a very long lasting fragrance. I would say, honestly, when I sprayed it on the blotter in Harrods, I was like, oh, it's just a nice fragrance, whatever. And then I came back home, my bedside table for like a few hours. Oh my god, guys, I felt like with every hour it smelled more and more intense. It just is as I would have a bunch of like flowers, like real ones, just near me for a very long time. It sort of intensified and intensified, and then it stayed solid for about, I don't know, at least 24 hours. On the next day, the blotter was still on my bedside table and it was still projecting a lot. I have tried just one spray on my skin. It stayed for a very long time, to the extent that I was a little bit tired of this fragrance. And as a coincidence, actually, in that particular day, I had a very bad migraine, so it didn't help. But even if I didn't, some period of time, it just gets too much for me. It's too dense, it's too floral, it's too intense. So if you're a fan of these fragrances, if you like something like this, I'm sure you will enjoy this fragrance, especially if you're a fan of ylang-ylang, tuberose, jasmine and stuff like this. It's just, as I said, it's like a floral bomb, very intense. Even for me, the person who doesn't really like floral fragrances, that's a fragrance that's definitely worth attention. It reminds me at first of some of the other fragrances, some of like YSL fragrances, some of other floral fragrances. But once I read that it's actually a re-release of 2015 fragrance, I think that actually all the other fragrances that I mentioned from the fragrance houses I mentioned, more fair to say that they remind me of BEAU rather than otherwise, you know what I mean? So my quick review of MFK fragrance BEAU. If you enjoy watching this video, if you want to see more, subscribe to my channel and see you soon.